and welcome back. Don't ask me why I'm holding a tree, I'm not sure. So in this one we're going to have a quick look at the hopper system. So we're going to take another furnace because they're so cheap to make. Look, it's just a bunch of cobblestone, 8 cobblestone with a hole in the middle. And so you may as well have what you need rather than keep moving from one place to another. And also, if you've tied up one of your furnaces, then you've got another one if you need something quickly, which quite often happens. We're going to make ourselves 3 hoppers, and we need the iron that we have here, and we need a chest for every single one. And we're going to make 3 of those, and they're stackable, which is really handy. We've got one of those, and we're going to steal a treasure chest from downstairs. So let's pop off downstairs. Now, I'm trying to make sure my house stays nice and tidy, and having hopper systems and stuff doesn't bode quite so nice and tidy, although there will be a nice bit at some point. So this is all of my treasures that I've been collecting so far. So I'm quite chuffed about all of those. We've got quite a few flints. Oh, I keep meaning to tell you this one. I got attacked by a witch, and I've got a potion of healing from her, which is really good. I'll just leave it in here. I won't use it for now. I use those when we need them. We need a treasure chest. This one is quite big and bulky, so we will use this one. We're going to take half of this off here. Okay, of course my inventory is full. Let's dump a few bits down there. How much more do we need? Let's drop the gravel in. Right, let me have my goodies back. Right, we can leave it like that. So we'll do it. I tell you what, we'll do it in the middle of the room, and then I will move it. Yeah, so if we pop this one here. Oh, I'm just trying to get my brain to work. Now, the hopper system works where you can point it. So I'm crouching to go onto the top. And if you look, it's pointing downwards. Now, if I go behind and I shift again and I click, this time it's facing into the machine there. That thingy. I knew there was a reason. I normally do it underneath. That's what I do. I don't have a dewberry thing. So a hopper will suck stuff as well. So what we're going to do is try and get out of the hole. We're going to pop a treasure chest here. And we're going to just knock out this piece on this side to make it quicker. And then we're going to take our last hopper and we're going to point it at the treasure chest. Now, if I click on the treasure chest, it will open. So we have to press the shift button again. And if you look, you can see I can now see the treasure chest. Now I can't. There we go. And that should point it to the treasure chest. We can't quite see that. But if I click into the furnace and I drop... Oh, I see. You've got to actually make it work. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to test out our little system. Now, the back one is going to take the fuel. So if I... Oh, look, it's gone. If I pop those 2 in there, this is where the lava buckets are really handy. Look, it's already popped it straight in. Now, you saw me. And if I take one out, it will take the next one. And if I take one out, it will be empty. You can fill this up. And the best thing is you can make it better than this. And I'll show you in a second. Hold on. So in the top one, we want the things that we're going to cook. So if we start off with a couple of small things. Now look, here we go. The furnace has started up itself and it's now cooking the chicken. And if we watch here, it should disappear. Yay! And now we've got the mutton. And if you look, it's drawing in the items. It's gone up to 8. It'll put the cooked items into here and then it should disappear. Yeah, we didn't even get to see it. And if we now fill that up with other things that we would like to cook, so we've got some raw cod, we've got some raw salmon, I've got a bunch of potatoes, we've got some gold, and we've got some iron. So we can leave it with those for a moment. And in this treasure chest, we now have the empty bucket so that we can fill that back up again. And we have the cooked items. But we can make this even better if we can find some treasure chests. We need to go make some more treasure chests. I knew I should have made more treasure chests. We can make it even better than that. And by having it underneath us, it will be able to continue to work whilst we are up here doing other things. It will be in range. Treasure chest, so we need wood. But at the same time, we've still got a spare one up here, which we don't have to interrupt at all. So if we need to use one quickly, which does sometimes happen, we don't have to worry. So now we can make this system even better. And I'm just going to need a block because I'm little. I need to stand up. So we can add, by shifting again, we can add a treasure chest on top. And this time we can throw in our cobblestone. Oh look, it's taking that one already. We could throw in our stone. And you can set this all up. And you could set it up with a whole bunch of buckets of lava if you've got enough. Oh, but it will fill it into there. It will move it into the first one, which I'd forgotten. So let's just shove them over like this, because if you're going to do something like cobblestone but you want all your other items done first, shift them over. Hold on. There we go, look, and that's all working. You can see that should move up to 6 as soon as it's finished cooking. It must have just, yeah, I think it just done it as we went in. There we go, it's now on 6. And the fiery furnace will just keep cooking away, and it's got its spare bucket of lava ready. But it's not just that, we can add one to the back as well. If I just go around here, we do it from this angle, we can add one onto the back. So we can add in as many buckets of lava, or you can add coal or charcoal or wood. I put in, you know, oh, one of the things that I'll put in are things like this. Why throw it away? I want to try and use things up in real life and not throw things away, so why not do it all here too? There's no point in keeping that crossbow because it's after about 2 fires it will be dead. If it was an enchanted one, that would be different. Let's have a look if we got anything else. There's another little bow there. I don't think you can't do the stone ones. I've tried that before. Obviously stone doesn't burn. So what we can do is we can go to our treasure chest. Does the stone one burn, darling? I don't think it does. I'll test it in a minute. Oh, it doesn't matter, darling. So now they're all in the hopper. So if I take that lava out, it will put those into there. And when it's ready, it will pop those in. We'll just turn that around the other way. And in the hopper, oh, it's done that. Right, pop it there. So it'll take those ones first and then the bucket of lava. So you can get rid of all of your junk stuff that you don't need. Anything that's not worth having is nearly broken. I do it with everything. And you can just chuck it all in there. Before you burn your fishing rods and bows that are enchanted, save them, because we've got something to do with those. The other thing is that you can do is you can make your treasure chest bigger on each one, so you can make it last for longer. So if I do it with the one on the bottom, remember how we can join the 2 treasure chests over here like we did before? You just add another one and they automatically join. Well, that will happen here too. So we've got a double one. Well, you can do that with these as well. So you can have even more going in and coming out. And it means that you've got a much more economical system, because if you're using your lava, you get... I have actually done a video on the different types of fuel that you can burn. That one I've already done quite a while ago. And I didn't realise, but the lava buckets, you get 100 items. So that's why you must have it set up with the hopper system, because you get 64 in a stack, and then your furnace can't take anymore, so you'll waste all of that extra 36 units that it could have burnt. So if you've got it set up like this, you'll get your full 100 per bucket of lava. So that's how I will start using it now, rather than using all of my coal. And we can set it up with our own little system, and we can fill that bit back in. But you will need to obviously keep this one clear, although you can put glass blocks on the top, which I don't have on me. You can put glass blocks on the top, and then you can still open it. So that's your hopper system. We could put a little sign nearby. Oh, we can label this. Look, we can put a sign on again by shifting, and then we can type and go caution hot. But if you have later on, I'll show you another system that I can do. We can make ourselves a nice little posh cooker. We'll do that. We can do that as one of the challenges on setting up something like that. So that's really, it's quite simple. It looks quite complicated when you first stare at it, but it's not. It won't take you long to figure it out. Just pause the video and put it back on. So just make sure that your first hopper goes in on the top. It goes into the furnace. The back hopper also goes into the back of the hopper. Sorry, the furnace. And the one underneath goes into the treasure chest, and it has to stand on underneath the furnace because it draws out the stuff. It's like pouring it into a bucket. So there we go. It's now onto the cooked salmon. It's sorting those out, and it's gonna. I've still got the sign in my. See that? That's really helpful. Let's just stick a random sign in the middle of the thing. So now it's gonna put the cobblestone back in again. So if I just take. See, I shouldn't have done that. So if you want them done in a particular way, don't do that. Make sure you put in the items that you want first, and then do it so that it does the boring ones. So I would like it to get these ones done before it cooks all of the cobblestone. And I can just put these into here because I'll want them to do that later. While I remember. Oh, let's just go and pay that nice little dude a visit. Oh, he's outside. Where is he anyway? Can hear him but not see him. Can you see him anywhere? Oh, I know. I was going to do you one more thing. Where is he? Is he upstairs? So we're not getting quite so many baddies because we've got lights. No? No idea where he is. Right, we'll just do one more thing. Now, if you remember, we killed a chicken and we got a feather. And you notice that I'm very particular that I'm not using my bow and arrow. Well, normally I use my bow and arrow a lot. But at this part of the game, I don't have very many materials. So we're going to take a feather and a piece of flint and a stick. That one stick might... Yeah, I think the one stick is enough. Oh, let's see if... I'm not doing very well on my mushrooms. I think I need to do some more work on those. No, they're just not growing. I have had a couple grow, but I've even tried sprinkling them with thingamabob, bone meal, but I think that's just to make giant ones. I need to work on the mushroom thing. I've never been very successful with those. Right, so we have a stick, and if you look here, we can make an arrow. So you need a feather from a chicken, you need a stick and a flint, and it will give you 4 arrows. So that's quite good, actually. We will set it up so that we can make a whole bunch. I'll show you a way of doing it. I've just been lucky most of the time that I then don't really need them, so I don't normally bother with all of this. So I'm only on 11 arrows. I'm not going to use them yet because they'll go so fast, and at the minute we are surviving okay. In the nether you do need them if you've got ghasts coming at you and that kind of thing. They can be handy, and if you're going out and you've got creepers coming out. I use the arrows for the creepers, really, which makes it much easier. We'll hold on to that. So for your next task, you've done the diamonds. If you got 40, then well done, but we only needed the 32. But what we will need now is we need 2 diamonds, and I need you to make sure you've got some paper and some leather, and we want some obsidian. So you need to go and collect those. You'll want 4 pieces of obsidian. 4 pieces of obsidian, 2 diamonds, some paper, and some leather for our next piece. And I will work on the bridge, and then that will probably come very shortly soon as well. I think we're doing really well. I think we need to set up our farms a bit better. We need to start farming these animals. I want to sort out the bees. We need to do this. I might turn this little area around the back over here. I might make it so there's quite a few bees. And I might not even do it so I collect all of the honey. And my daughter's just said, make sure you don't kill them.
No, if you don't kill
if them. I don't kill them. Yeah, I know. It's a bit of a tricky one. What? Are you going to see a naked sheep?
Blinded.
You're blinded. Hey, she's talking to me. Right. So that's it for now. Oh, but look,
Wait, have you changed this completely?
Yeah, I built a house. So our vines keep growing, so that's doing really well. I just keep trimming them right back, look.
It really just makes your house look more old.
Yeah, I like my house looking old. You know me, I like old things. I love really old traditional things. Yeah, I like that so much.
I like it more like a mansion. It's all pretty and white and stuff.
Same. I haven't built a mansion yet.
Well, I would like it if it was white, but you know, with other details with it too.
Oh, a white mansion.
But if you break your torch instead.
Then I would be grumpy that I'd broken my torch and have to put a new one up. So I keep trimming everything, and then they can keep growing.
You don't have to put a new one up. You can put the same torch back. If you break the torch, you get it back.
There is that. So this is a really handy way of growing vines.
You'll just be there forever. Because every time you go round and get rid of one, more will probably just come.
Oh, I just go round the whole building once and then leave it. And then we've got some pieces up here that are... So we've collected another 48 vines. We've got loads of vines. I've never had so many. It's a really good way of doing it, growing them onto there. I just never thought about it before. Right, so that's it for now, and thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to get your 2 diamonds, your piece of paper, or pieces of paper, your leather, and your 4 obsidian. We're going to plan on building a bridge, so I'll start working on that. I've just uploaded episode 8, hopefully in a few minutes. I'm trying to desperately catch up, but I'm having a few issues with the internet. Everything is super slow, so it's taken me forever to upload anything. It took me about 3 hours just to upload episode 7 yesterday, and that's just the uploading it to the internet. That's without the downloading it first. So I'm trying to get them up. Hopefully I'll catch up shortly, and maybe you could have a play with your anvil. If you go fishing, start seeing what you can do. I'll explain more of the books. You could save them if you want. If you've got any questions, just let me know what each thing does, and I'm more than happy to help. And I will see you again soon. Don't forget to send me some pictures so I can see how you're getting on. Take care. Bye bye.